Good morning to all of you. On behalf of the Konrad Adenauer Stiftung, I would like to welcome you all to these discussions organized by the IDS, Naresawan University, and Thailand's National Innovation Agency with the support of the KAS. We call it the KAS, Konrad Adenauer Stiftung. I would like to thank you, Dr. Prozert, the director of IDS, as well as the colleagues from Naresawan University and the NIA, for your constructive cooperation with KAS on this project, and particularly for your continuous work on developing smart cities in the northern and central northern region of Thailand. It's a great honor to have with us today Dr. Punaj Ratchatana, the Executive Director of the NIA, and Professor Dr. Piyapong Busapong from the School of Public Policy at Chiang Mai University. In the next minutes, you are going to give us some background information about the Innovative City Lab as one method to empower cities to transform. And you will also share some lessons learned from Chiang Mai City Lab model. Last but not least, I would like to thank all eminent experts, policymakers, administrative officers, and diverse stakeholders, and of course, all participants from Phitsanulok and neighboring provinces for taking the time to contribute to this brainstorming and discussion. We are very honored that you all joined us today. Let me just say a few words about the KAS. You may know that the KAS, Konrad Adenauer Stiftung, is a German non-profit organization financed by the federal government of the Republic of Germany. We have our headquarters in Germany. We also have many regional offices in Germany and more than 100 offices all over the world managing projects in over 120 countries. In Thailand, for example, we have been here for 40 years. And worldwide, as in Thailand, we work with our local partners to promote democracy and the rule of law, as well as social market economy, or freedom of press, development cooperation, quality education, and of course, international cooperation between Thailand, Germany, and Europe. To tackle global and local challenges, the Foundation, together with political leaders, experts like you, academics, business representatives, and the general public. So the KAS is also working more and more on topics like innovation, digitalization, climate change mitigation, and the 17 SDGs as defined by the UN in its Agenda 2030. So today's topic, Innovative City Lab, under the Smart City umbrella, is at the crossroads of many of these topics. So I'm very glad about our common project and this new opportunity today to discuss different aspects of it. It's also a great honor that the Leipzig Charter on Sustainable European City can be part of the discussion and a source of inspiration for smart city development in Thailand. As you know, Leipzig is a big city in the eastern part of Germany. Today's seminar is part of the project about smart cities in northern and central northern Thailand that the IDS, with our support, has been working on since 2020. And over the last 2 years, we have witnessed many attempts to find a clear vision of Thailand's smart city and to form a greater collaboration at many levels with national charters and city labs, for example. In line with Thailand's development goals, aiming at making the country smart through an approach based on sustainability and digital economy, the development of smart cities has become a priority of the country. And City Lab, the concept we are going to discuss today, is considered a good method to achieve this development goal. The concept promotes integrated and sustainable urban development. It focuses, for example, on creating common platforms that everyone in a city can access to share ideas, create, and innovate. So every citizen can participate in the decision-making process about about the future of the city. So the concept promotes public participation a lot. City Lab, as part of the city development, can be many things, of course. It can include the development of co-working areas for startup companies, can include healthy and walkable spaces for the residents, or sustainable community-based tourist districts, among other things. What they all have is common is that it's quite successful if you take one small idea, you start with a small project, then you test it, you listen to feedbacks, and then you make it a bigger project to be beneficial for a bigger part of the city or even the whole city. In Germany, as you can imagine, we are talking a lot about smart cities too. And this includes the development of districts and neighborhoods in many cities. So cities like Hamburg or Heidelberg, for example, are very active and want to show some leadership in that area. In Hamburg, for example, Hamburg is a big harbor city in the north that is facing a growth trend. And the city aims to create additional high-quality urban spaces close to the water to offer homes, jobs, leisure, and recreation to its residents. So Hamburg plans to build more residential units in one district and smart heating islands based on renewable energy sources in another. And the city also wants to use renewable energy sources in transportation in the whole city, just to give you a few examples. In Heidelberg is a smaller city in the south. The city focuses on digital transition. So the city believes that digitalization will improve the city's public services, and services will be made more transparent by accelerating and simplifying administrative processes. So Heidelberg turned the site of the former US Army Patton Barracks, for example, into a new hub for information called Heidelberg Innovation Park. And this place became recently a hub for IT, for bioinformatics, for digital media and design firms. And the city encourages more companies to locate here. The city also collaborates with innovative partners from the fields of science and research and business, such as the University of Heidelberg and companies such as SAP. So I'm very happy that we could invite the mayor of Heidelberg to one of our previous seminars. Maybe some participants will remember that. The challenges for smart cities, of course, are big. For example, smart cities should guarantee equality of opportunity for all, regardless of the social economic status. Technology and innovation should be promoted to secure employment and to manage the shift to digital instead of causing technical unemployment. Number 3, cities should adapt to the impacts of climate change and promote net zero emissions and nature-based solutions. Smart cities require also a lot of digital technologies to complement existing infrastructures, and this raises questions regarding data protection and privacy rights. It also requires cities to sign long-term contracts with IT firms, thus creating some dependency. And besides technical aspects, other challenges are, for example, connected to the fact that citizens' participation in policy formulation is key to make smart cities policy transparent and effective. So to conclude, I hope that our conference today will provide a platform for everyone here to discuss all these topics and many more, and to exchange best practices and experiences regarding the implementation of city labs and the development of smart cities. I hope that all participants will freely engage in the discussion as well as the decision-making process. So I thank you for your attention and I wish you a good discussion.